Welcome to today's PE Explainer. I'm your host, and we're going to jump right in. Whether you're hanging out in your classroom or clearing some space in your living room, get ready to wake up both your mind and your body for a really fun, active session today.
But hey, before we start jumping around, let's do a quick check-in. How are you feeling today? I want you to literally show me right now. Give a massive thumbs up if you're full of energy and ready to go, a thumbs sideways if you're feeling, just okay, or a thumbs down if you're feeling a bit low or tired. It is absolutely fine to acknowledge exactly how you feel right now. And the great thing about physical education, getting up and moving can often flip that sideways or down thumb right on up by the end of our time together.
All right, here's a quick look at our game plan for today. We've got our welcome and warm-up, then we'll uncover what Lawin at Sisiw actually is. After that, we'll break down the game rules and setup, move right into playing the game, and finally do a quick check and reflect.
So let's kick things off with our welcome and warm-up.
Our goals for today are pretty straightforward, but absolutely crucial. First, we need to identify the rules and mechanics of the game. Second, you're going to physically perform chasing, blocking, and dodging movements. And third, and this is a big one, you'll participate while practicing teamwork and cooperation. Keep these 3 targets in your sights as we go.
To get our brains warmed up, we're going to look back at our previous lesson. Think back to our game of Patintero. Feel free to pause this explainer for a second if you need to. Try to recall exactly what category of game Patintero falls under. Got it locked in your head? Awesome.
Now, think about the runners in Patero. What were they actively trying to achieve out there on the court? Picture the lines and the chaotic movement in your mind. This is going to connect directly to what we're doing today. On the flip side, consider the defenders. If you were playing defense in Patintero, what exactly was your job? How did you maneuver along those lines to completely shut down the other team? And ask yourself, why did being quick and perfectly timed matter so much? If you were just a second too late or even a half step too slow, what happened? Speed and timing are foundational skills, and you'll see why we're bringing them up again in just a minute. Finally, never ever forget safety. What were the key rules to keep everyone safe during such a fast-paced game? Safety is always our #1 priority in PE, and the principles you used in Patintero will 100% carry over to our new game today. All right, let's dive into part 2. What exactly is Lawin at Sisiw? Before I give you the full rundown, I want you to unlock your imagination. Have you ever played a game with this name? If you know some Tagalog, think about what Lawin and Sisiw mean. The Lawin is a hawk. So what would a hawk be doing in a game? And the Sisiw are chicks. How do tiny little chicks stay safe from a hungry, swooping hawk? Think about the strategies they'd have to use. Well, that brilliantly illustrates our focus today. Lawin at Sisiw is a traditional Filipino chasing and invasion game. One player acts as the hawk, and the rest are chicks, tightly following their mother hen. The goal? The hawk tries to catch as many chicks as possible. This game belongs squarely in the invasion and chasing category, because the hawk is literally invading the group's safe space. It's an absolutely fantastic way to level up your speed, agility, coordination, and of course, your teamwork.
Moving right along to section 3, game rules and setup.
We honestly only need a whistle and a nice, wide-open playing area to get this going. The setup is simple. 1 hawk, 1 mother hen, and the rest of you form a long line of chicks. Now, the golden rule for the chicks, you must stay in line behind the mother hen. If that line breaks, it is total chaos, and you're just making the hawk's job a whole lot easier. Now listen closely here, because strict safety is our absolute top priority. You're going to be moving super fast, dodging and blocking, but there is no pushing or rough physical contact allowed whatsoever. This is a game of tagging and agility, not a wrestling match. Also, make sure your PARQ Plus health forms and parental consent are cleared. And hey, if you're carrying an injury today, you need to sit this one out and help observe. Okay, now for the best part. Section 4, let's play the game. Imagine you're out there right now following these exact steps. You've got your assigned roles. The whistle blows. The mother hen has her arms out, guiding the chicks who are holding on to each other's waists, shifting left and right to block the hawk. Meanwhile, the hawk is darting around, looking for a weak spot in the line to snatch the chicks at the very back. It requires every single person to be totally in sync, follow the rules, communicate with your team, and above all, have fun with the chase.
Whew, after all that running around, let's head into section 5 to check and reflect.
I want you to take a deep breath and reflect on the emotions you felt during the game. Were you nervous being the hawk all by yourself? Did you feel a heavy responsibility as the mother hen? Or were you maybe a bit anxious but excited as a chick at the back of the line?
Acknowledge those feelings. Now put your coach's hat on for a second. What defensive strategies actually worked? If your group had a really successful mother hen, what was she doing right? Was it the way she tracked the hawk's eyes, or maybe how she communicated to the line of chicks behind her? And if you were the hawk, what made your offensive mission so difficult? Was it hard to fake out the mother hen? Did you run out of breath faster than the group? Understanding your opponent's challenges is honestly the best way to improve your own game strategy. Consider how working together either made or broke your group's success. If the chicks in the middle of the line weren't paying attention and let go, the whole defense just fell apart, right? This brilliantly illustrates why being a unified team is so much stronger than just a group of individuals playing at the exact same time. Finally, think about the specific physical and mental skills you've strengthened today. Look back at those learning objectives from the beginning. You likely leveled up your agility dodging the hawk, your coordination staying in line, and your communication skills working as a single unit. You've done incredible work today. Thank you so much for joining this explainer. You've successfully navigated the rules, the physical movements, and the teamwork required for a traditional game of Lawin at Sisiw. But before we go, I want to leave you with this provocative final thought. You practiced intense coordination and communication today just to keep a line of players safe. How can the teamwork and strategy you practiced right here, right now, help you overcome completely different real-world obstacles tomorrow? Think about it. Until next time, stay active and keep learning.